The War of 1812. In 1808, Britain and France were at war. The United States did not take either side, but Britain and the United States became enemies. This is because of impressment. British officers raided American ships to look for British sailors on these ships. But they caught hold of American sailors and forced them to serve in the British Navy. This is called impressment. The government was very angry about impressment. So in 1812, United States declared war on Britain. They wanted to stop impressment. In 1814, the British Navy fired at Fort McHenry. Francis Scott Key watched the battle. He saw the American flag flying above the fort and wrote the Star-Spangled Banner. This later became our national anthem. Later that year, the United States and Britain signed a peace treaty. The Treaty of Kent did not give either country new land. The time after the war was the time of prosperity and a new sense of pride among the Americans. They developed a sense of nationalism and became interested in the American flag. In 1818, Congress passed a law that said that the American flag should have 13 stripes to represent the 13 original colonies. A star would be added for each state that joined the Union. Today, there are 50 stars on our flag. As settlers came to the frontier, conflicts increased with American Indians. President Andrew Jackson believed that Indians slowed the growth of the United States. In 1830, Congress passed the Indian Removal Act. This law forced American Indians living east of the Mississippi River to leave their homes and businesses. The Indians had to move to an Indian territory, which is in present day Oklahoma. In 1838, the United States Army forced the Cherokee to travel 1,000 miles to an Indian territory. About one fourth of the Cherokee died during this journey. This is called the Trail of Tears. The Battle of Little Big Horn is a legendary battle fought between the United States Army and an alliance of Indian tribes. It is also known as Custer's Last Stand. This battle lasted for 2 days, from June 25th to June 26th in 1876. In 1868, the United States government signed a treaty with the Lakota people, guaranteeing the Lakota a portion of the land in South Dakota, including the Black Hills. However, a few years later, gold was discovered in that region. Prospectors began to trespass onto the Dakota's land, and soon the United States decided they wanted the Black Hills land back from the Indian tribes so that the United States citizens could freely mine for gold over there. In the aftermath of the battle, even though Custer and his men were defeated, the United States forces continued to